Hello everyone and welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of finding magic when life gets tough. Some of us are being invited to stop and savor the wonder of our lives. It's the perfect time to slow down and reassess. It's time to go deep and focus on finding our balance. It's the perfect time to find ourselves. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick ourselves into slowing down and looking around us. In fact, this is a sign that we need to shift our focus away from what we are doing and place our attention elsewhere. See the beauty around us in everyday life, starting with our own. When you train yourself to mindfully see the abundance of beauty around you, you start to appreciate it more. On the contrary, if you take all the exceptional beauty around you for granted and refuse to see your own unique beauty, you block yourself from receiving the love that you deserve. Life becomes two-dimensional, black and white. There is less to look forward to and less to appreciate. When we shift that perspective and focus on what is beautiful and wondrous in our lives, that's when we attract more magic and get clarity about our circumstances. Can you feel your deep connection to everything in existence? Can you see the light that shines in others, shining from your own eyes in the mirror? This profound connection is the magic of the universe. It's what weaves us all together. It's what allows us to feel on a deeper level, and what leads to the mass or group consciousness during this ascension. When did you stop believing in magic? So often we start believing, and then the heaviness of life can squash and diminish our ability to believe in magic. Magic is all around us. We are asked to lift our eyes to the stars rather than look down at the ground where we may feel stuck or uninspired. Maybe we have had moments of doubt and crisis of faith. It's your soul calling to you, reminding you that you are so much more than a physical body. You are a soul leading a physical life, not the other way around. We all need magic, and when we reject it, that means something's wrong. But the magic is there in everything around us. Rejecting it is like rejecting a huge part of ourselves and our potential. It seems like difficult circumstances are what especially traps us in this adult perspective that pushes magic away so much. It's a perspective that hides away the child who's still inside us. It's not that it's not fun anymore, it's just that it also brings us anxiety. As adults, we constantly find ourselves stuck solving problems, fighting or protesting against all the injustices we feel like we're victims of. These are the kinds of the circumstances you try to survive, but while you're doing that, you forget to look up. The good news is that it's possible to attract or re-attract the magic. Shaping a magic vision of the small things is a mental state, and everyone has the power to create their own magic button to bring them into that state whenever they want. Your mind is incredibly powerful, much more than you think, and with a bit of training, you can completely change your mindset. What this means is that you can pin down all those magic moments that you've stopped noticing while you chase after the clock. You can't find beauty outside if you can't see it inside yourself. If you're always looking for outward approval, you're going to lose valuable time. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, the possibilities become endless. You turn into a creating human being. You dare to dream. You dare to grow. You dare to share your visions with other people, and you lose your fear of being ridiculed for it. Everything starts with a dream, a vision, or an idea. The difference between people who believe in themselves and people who don't is that the people who do believe, they'll be able to take one more step than their strength allows them. And that's when the miracles appear and they end up reaching heights no one thought they ever could. We are all the conductors of our lives. We can act in a lot of different ways and influence the circumstances we find ourselves in, and how we act in all these times will lead to a certain result. So it's important to know what state of mind you are in when you're about to act. If you're acting from a place of love, compassion, and understanding, your actions will always be magical, graceful, and powerful. And they'll also be part of a greater good. When you act out of love, you won't just feel better yourself. You'll also inspire other people to do it too. Love always attracts more love, and that goes way beyond the concrete results of any action on its own. But if your actions come from your ego, if they have a basis in mistrust, fear, suspicion, or criticism, you'll just attract those same things. You'll attract the same kind of people and situation over and over again, the ones that keep on locking you into that exact same pattern. Now is the time to change that. Don't be afraid. There is magic waiting for you around the corner, and the best part is that you can create it. Now it's in your hands to attract it. There is magic in a lot of the things around you, in the small things alongside you every day. It could be a sunset, the starry sky, a child's smile, the birds chirping, the breeze against your face, the rain that refreshes and nourishes life. Magic isn't a question of fantasy. Seeing the magic in everything around you means recognizing and being thankful for all the wonders in your life. So for you to find and attract magic, you have to start by being thankful for the wonderful gift you already have, the gift that keeps on giving with each beat of your heart, life. And that's because a big part of the magic we're talking about is truly just inspiration, strength, and energy. The realm of magic and enchantment is everywhere. So remember, when you go out into the world, always look for the magic in life, and it will find you.